21st birthday party.
21st. I forgot.
With a Fresca.
Fresca?
Happy dry January.
I haven't had a Fresca since I think I was maybe 6 or 7.
Since I came out the womb.
That's the last time I remember seeing it in a fridge.
Yeah, here's the thing, is Andrew has been hooked on Fresca. Because his dad and Marie had it at Thanksgiving. And so, yeah, as chance would have it, they were doing like a 4 for, like a buy 2, get 2 free deal at Publix. So he pounced on the opportunity.
I remember really loving Fresca when I was young. And for some reason, we stopped buying it. But does it have more flavor than like a regular sparkling water?
Yes. It's like the in-between. It's like, let's see. It's still like, it's called sparkling soda water.
Maybe I should get back into Fresca.
You'd really like it. It's like refreshing, but still a soda, you know? But it's not like awful, I guess. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, not the best thing in the world, but not the worst by a long shot.
Not the worst by a long shot. So you've got your Fresca, and I have my 60 chewable Tums.
Happy 21st.
Happy 21st to all of those who celebrate.
Yeah. Welcome to our birthday party. And this is, you guys are, I can't believe we get to invite the people in on maybe one of the rarest things that has ever happened to us.
I know. They're going to say exactly what I was thinking.
The fact that we haven't talked. Is that what you were thinking?
Yes.
The fact that we haven't talked, and I don't, like, we've texted, but we haven't, like, verbally spoken in, oh my gosh, since Thursday. And it's
4 days.
Monday.
Yeah.
Friday, all of Saturday, all of Sunday, this is one of the rare, this never happens.
This never happens, which is why I was so excited to record today, because I know, like,
me too.
I just feel like we have so much pent up.
We have so much. It's like so much pent up energy, whatever. I can't remember the last time this has happened, but we will tell the people why. It was not just because we like hated each other.
No, we didn't go through something emotionally.
No, quite the opposite. We both had very exciting things that I think we mentioned last week. But
yeah,
I was at a baby shower out of town with friends from college. Marley
had my parents and my brother and sister-in-law and little baby niece in town.
There was no time to be it's one of those where you have to lock in where you are, you know?
You have to lock in where you are, and if I can't give you my full 100% attention, then what's even the point?
What's the point?
What's even the point? The crazy thing is I went to call you last night, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I haven't talked to her in so long, we need to talk. And then I was like, no, because I don't want to ruin the streak at this point, and then we'll save it for the pod.
Save it for the pod. And that's so admirable. I felt the same way. Like this morning in between, I took 2 Pilates classes today for this challenge. It's not really by choice. It's just because it's for this challenge.
It's because she's better than all of us. Let's be honest.
No. It's to catch up because of being out of town.
Right.
And so in between, I almost called you when I had my feet and legs in my heated foot massager. But
I thought you were going to say in your straps. And I was like, horrible time to call.
Feet are in straps. Dial her up. Can you imagine if...
Oh, like, Pilates V. I've got a Pilates right now.
Why not? They had to put out... Well, they've had to do this multiple times. They've had to put out little things like, hey, please do not use your phone in class. Because
I wonder if recording that epidemic has just ruined having the phone in class for
I know, because there are like... Yeah, there are just... I've seen girlies that just like whip it out. They're just like on TikTok during class. And it's unbelievable to me.
That's like, insane.
I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. I have bad, we'll say severe ADHD, but like, it's not that. Like we never need to lock in on.
No.
In the middle of class is crazy.
These are the people that I think went to school after the phone
Yes.
ban.
Yep.
If
Yep.
this makes sense. Like when I was
Yep.
still in high school, we weren't even allowed to have our phones out when we were going from class to
No.
class. And now we couldn't have it out during lunch. They would take, like, we weren't allowed to even listen to music. I remember I had my iPod.
Yeah.
And they took my iPod Nano away.
No.
I know.
Those are dark.
What-
Those are dark times. I was going to say that unlocked a memory about my iPod Shuffle. I had one of the first ones, not one of the first ones, but my first one that I had was, this was my first Apple product before I even got my iPod. It was the little tiny lilac purple one with the clip.
Mine was purple.
Of course it was. Oh my gosh.
It was.
It was perfect. And I used to take that and like clip it and think I was so cool
Yep.
with the wired headphones.
I didn't have the Nano because I think my brother was a little bit older. And so, like where they would trust him with the screen, they may not trust me with the screen. But because we were also so close in age, I got the luxury of getting the same thing as him sometimes.
Yes.
So he was ready for the Nano, like the iPod Nano.
He was ready. He graduated. It's a step up for him.
We all know how I respond to not getting
your way.
something when somebody has
right,
that right in front of me. And so what did I do? I got an iPod Nano.
Right.
Purple, of course.
Duh.
I was literally just talking to Dawson about this the other day.
I've been in Texas for 2 months.
This freaking country.
No.
It basically is its own country.
What's it coming to?
What's it coming to these days? I was just telling him the other day, we were getting in bed, and I was like, I wish they would come back out with the Nano. I remember mine had like, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 songs on it.
Give me
and
the
my
Nano.
brother, he had downloaded the Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. I know, like
course.
all of her whole discography, basically.
Yeah. Duh.
I was freaking obsessed with it.
Of course. And so here you just unlocked, maybe this is because I was just on a plane. What you unlocked is how perfect would that be for plane time?
Perfect.
Chic. All you have is you put your songs that you want on there, and then you hang up and hang out. I don't know who you'd hang out with on the plane, but you lock in. And I mean, I would love to like just put my phone in the overhead and just be, maybe that's part of like a 2026 rebrand.
If I can get Apple to partner with me on this.
Hey, help me go screenless in 2026.
All we need is one big celebrity to back us.
It's true.
And
It's true.
we're back.
Okay, so speaking of one big celebrity, totally not the direction you think I'm heading, but I've been engulfed in the lore today between Tate McRae and Kid Laroi because of his new song
about it.
So he just put out a new song, well, a new album, but one of the songs on there is called Rather Be, and it's literally him saying he would rather be back with her.
Ooh.
Like it's I'm telling you, they are like communicating in these lyrics, and I've been going back with it, like when Tate put out Tit for Tat, like even before that, like all the songs, but his one is like talking about, like, it starts opening with like, he's talking about this girl, she only strips on the weekend.
Right.
She's in theory like ideal girl for him, but he's like, but I'd rather be back with you. And he makes a reference to sports car in it. And then he's like, whatever was good, but I just miss my bestie. I know. He's letting it fly. And top comment is someone said, Selena and Gomez and Justin Bieber, welcome back.
No, literally, I was just about to say, this is his mentorship with Justin Bieber,
Yes.
or Justin's mentorship with him.
We're back.
More so.
We're back.
We are so back. But this, to be fair, they are kind of this generation's Justin and Selena.
It's giving that vibe. So
yeah. I saw a TikTok the other day that was talking about the magazines we had when we were like 12, 13, 14, like Tiger Beat, Teen Bop. And
of course.
They were just so freaking good. And I don't know if somebody had saved theirs or how they got them. They must have saved theirs because they were so old. And it was probably like 10 magazines laid out, and all of it was front face, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, back together, broken up, back together, broken up.
You don't know how good you have it until it's gone.
You never know how good you have it.
These are the good old days.
I would give anything to literally be back with my friends, cutting out faces, like getting the One Direction posters out of the magazines. I don't know if anything will ever make me feel like that again.
No, okay, so that's why maybe we hop on the trend of everybody going analog in 26.
Well, I've heard about everybody trying to bring back 2016.
Yeah,
like 2016 is to bring back. Yeah. So, and I do kind of feel that way. I mean, more the iPad Nano and Tiger Beat was more so 2012, but I'm just bringing back that era in my life.
So you said iPad Nano, and that made me think about what an iPad Nano could look like. And now I'm thinking, because I think I'm obsessed with that. Maybe like a big one.
Yes. But here's my nightmare. They release the iPod Nano and they have more features on it. No, I don't want the features.
No.
I only want the songs.
Okay, so where you are going to find Marley and I tonight is scrolling eBay.
Yeah.
eBay is calling our name.
Yeah, pretty much. I've never bought anything off eBay.
Yeah, my dad was a big eBay guy growing up.
That makes so much sense.
Makes more sense than you can even explain.
Yeah.
So, anywho.
Well, what makes more sense is my dad, I don't know if he would ever buy something on eBay for, well, I was going to say because he's scared of being scammed, but he really trusted that man in China.
Yeah, with his AI sculptures. So what I'll say about my dad, and this won't really give anything away because, or well, like this isn't going to bust his thing because one, it is crazy, but two, I don't think anybody on here knows my dad's like first name. Well, they might know it, but it's like anybody who he would care about doesn't know his first name and also has a different last name than me because I got married. So I'm going to so he has an online name, like a not a pen name. What do you call that? Like an alias? He has an alias.
Yeah, an alias.
For when he's doing like his buying and selling on eBay or his bourbon trading sites. And his alias,
I see myself in him.
Yes. His alias, it has nothing to do with his real first and last name. It is Pete Moss.
Right.
Because he thought that was very clever because like it's a type of moss, like P-E-A-T moss, but he spells it P-E-T-E moss. And he has a middle initial. He's built out the whole saga.
Yeah, I believe it.
Hilarious to me.
I'll tell you right now, somebody buys something from me on eBay. Their name is Pete Moss. I'm like, crazy name.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I would never think it's somebody's alias. John Smith.
It's his alias. Yeah.
Fake. Lie.
Fake lie. No. Pete Moss, the real deal.
Wow.
Yeah. So, all that said to say, you guys didn't realize you'd be just launched into our
family history.
So I'm dying to know about how your weekend went.
Okay. So my family comes into town.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. This is the first time they've brought Frankie to us. My niece.
Perfect. That's perfect.
So because she's little, so little. When I tell you, she is the most perfect, wonderful angel baby I've ever seen in my life.
I can't handle it. I literally can't handle it.
I literally told Dawson, I was like, I know I will, but I need to love our baby like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I know that I will when she, like, I love her now, but you know, when she's here, like, obviously, she is just she's so smart.
Yep.
Literally, she's only 16 months, I think. 16 months.
And hang on. What is she? Eldest daughter. Of course.
Eldest daughter. Of course.
Eldest daughter.
She's so smart. When she first saw Dawson, she calls him Dado.
Dado's crazy.
That's the only way that she can say. I think the S's may be hard for babies.
Dado.
So she can't say like Dawson, but it's close to daddy. So I think she can say, because she calls Dawson, or her dad, you know, daddy, whatever. Dada, whatever. And so I think Dawson is like the closest she can do is Dado.
It's adorable.
And then for me, she does call me Marmar.
We're the same.
I'm literally begging for a video.
The exact same.
Exact same. She is so smart. She saw a bee. Like there was this giant bee sculpture outside. She can go bee, and she can go bzz.
Yeah, she's perfect. Yeah.
She's literally so smart. She can all of the animal sounds. I'm just like, she's advanced.
She is
no way I
top
knew
of her class. Magna cum laude. Yeah, sorry,
Magna
that was
cum laude.
I butchered that one.
Well, we know what you weren't. That's okay. That's fine.
Whatever. Hey, it's one of those things.
You win some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some.
All of that to say, very long way of saying she's just the smartest, most wonderful girl in the world. Love her. It was so much fun. I'm glad they got to come. It was so cold. They're Florida people. And so they're not we're kind of used to the cold now in Atlanta. And then it's not cold here, but like it's not usually cold, but for some reason it was
chilly.
Cold while they were here. It actually was pretty cold. And we were in like downtown because my dad wanted to stay at the Four Seasons. So they stayed at the Four Seasons.
Of course. Well, why not? Yeah.
Why not? I mean, I guess you might as well go big or go home.
Right.
And, for some reason, walking in the city, it felt so much colder. I don't know if it's because the wind doesn't have as much.
No. Why do I literally remember that from being in Austin that February trip? And when we were downtown and we got Torchy's tacos, I was the coldest on that trip. It was so that. Yeah, maybe it's the.
Because when I was walking out of this house, like to my car to drive to because we didn't obviously stay at that hotel, we're like 10 minutes away, and so. When I would walk outside, I'd be like, oh, it's not horrible. And then we would get to the hotel and like we walked to get coffee or something like that. I was like, I should have brought a jacket. Like it's freezing. Yeah. It's so cold. Why was I talking about that? Oh, because we didn't really leave the hotel very much.
Oh,
we walked. Yeah. I mean, a couple times we just wanted to go like within walking distance. So we didn't really get out to do like a lot in Austin. But Frankie had her nap times and I know, so cute. And, I'm just pregnant, so I didn't want to walk that far. Like I just didn't really want. That was the most I've gotten out in weeks. But I will say I'm currently on the hunt. If anybody has a hookup, I need to know where the Four Seasons sources their cucumbers.
Oh my gosh, delicious.
I've never liked a cucumber before.
Okay. Crisp, flavor. What was going on?
So many things. Okay, so my dad orders a vegetable platter. I'm thinking in my head, not eating that. Like that does not sound like something I want right now. I like fruit right now. Yawn, snooze, boring. He was really onto something. Vegetable platter gets there. I'm like, why does that cucumber look so good?
Right.
I'm like, maybe I would be into that. Cut it the long ways, of course, because they're fancy, not in circles.
No, that's just peasant
I could
stuff.
never. It's so embarrassing. They had. You actually could have been into this. They had this like beet dip.
Yep. Right. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you would have really been into that.
Yes.
I personally, there was like this ranch that had like cheese clumps in it. I know it's not a good word to describe it. But it had like
I'm with it.
Chunks of cheese in it, ranch, and it just looked so good. So I was like, gotta try it. I guess I'll try it with the cucumber.
Right.
So the freshest thing.
Oh my God.
I've tasted in weeks.
Arguably this year.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
This year.
Of course.
It was insane. I literally cannot even explain. It is like exactly what you want a cucumber to taste like. So fresh.
Yeah. What a compliment.
It was so cold, which is, if you're going to serve a cucumber, it needs to be ice cold.
Yeah.
The dip, I mean, really, you think a cucumber is just a vessel for the dip? No, I wanted the cucumber.
No, give me the boat itself.
Give me the boat itself. It was insane.
So what I have to say, we're going to go back to your family trip itinerary soon, but I must give you guys a sneak peek on Consumption Corner.
Okay.
Because it has to do with what you were talking about. Yeah. Watching Next Gen Chef.
Ooh.
Have you watched it?
No, but I could be into this. I love a cooking show.
It's your next show.
Yeah.
It is only 8 episodes. I'm telling you. When I got to Virginia. Well, no, I'm going to put a pin in it. I'll continue my story later, but there's your sneak peek on Next Gen Chef.
Well, okay, so this is kind of piggybacking off of this and also the family itinerary. So when my niece would sleep, we would pretty much just hang out. They had joining rooms. And so we would pretty much just hang out in the other room while she was sleeping.
Right.
Of course. We would watch whatever. Hotel TV is for the stuff that you never watch.
Of course.
We had on, you guessed it, Cooking Channel.
Of course.
Guy Fieri. Of course. And Storage Wars. Did you ever watch that?
Yes.
The
Where
big two.
They open the things and then they bid on they bid on yeah. Oh my gosh.
And so we were just going back and forth. And my conclusion was, I've got to get back into the Cooking Channel.
Yes. Well,
so this makes sense.
We're just so aligned. I know. Literally, this is what happened. Fine, I'll get into it. Twist my arm.
Fine.
I got in to Dulles, the airport in Virginia, my home airport. Got in at like noon-ish on Friday. And so did my friend Hannah, who was also coming up for the baby shower. Yep. And my friend Caitlin that we were staying with, she picked us up during her lunch break. She was working from home that day, which was amazing. And so she picked us up during lunch, came back, and she was like, hey, I have a couple of meetings. I have to do the like last couple hours of my work day. Just throw something on the TV.
Right. You guys entertain yourselves.
And make yourselves comfy. Do what you need to do. I literally said, I'm craving a cooking show. I can't explain it. I just want a cooking show.
Yep.
Netflix provided Next Gen Chef.
There is something about 26, dare I say? The year 26 and also the age of 26.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
My body is craving things it never has before.
I'm telling you, you've unlocked a new character.
You really have. Cooking shows.
It's amazing.
Sourdough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think
it's
of
a new
domestic
era.
things.
I think, so here's my thing. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now that I, try to sometimes just keep at bay in my mind so I don't freak out. What I will say is I think something about what's in the air right now, the girlies everybody's just kind of like healing and like reeling it back in and getting it down to the basics again. And I can really appreciate that.
Yes.
That's what I've been gathering from the algorithm and what everybody's kind of on lately. Everybody's just simplifying things.
Exactly. And I knew something was in the air when I started looking up the nightgowns the other day.
Yep.
And I was like, that's a great price for a nightgown. I'll happily invest.
Yeah. It's
for
just
a house
something.
gown.
Why not?
I think dare I say trad? Like, it is kind of trad in a way.
But it's not like toxic trad wife. It's like everybody's coming home again. Everybody wants to be home.
Frontal lobe developing trad wife.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I know. It's beautiful. So did your family itinerary consist of anything else? Or is that?
I mean, we ate a lot and sat in the room. And this is the thing we were most excited for. This is ridiculous. And the Four Seasons, if they can tell me where they source their cucumbers, I'll forgive them for this. Mm-hmm. Not that I could drink, but the Four Seasons in Austin does offer a margarita cart. Like, there's literally a button on the phone. You push, margarita cart comes up to your room. They make it in front of you. It's like a whole thing. And they leave.
It's giving hibachi? No.
Yeah. Margarita hibachi. Literally.
Margarita hibachi. Yeah, bring back.
Bring it back. We were so excited all weekend, right? We were like, okay, we're going to save it for the last night. Last night gets around. It's maybe 7. No, it's maybe 6:50, right?
Okay. It's 6:50.
Perfect time for a margarita.
Right.
Of course, I'm not partaking, but doesn't matter. He could have made me a virgin margarita.
You're just excited for the experience.
I was just there for the experience. We call the margarita cart, doesn't go through. We call the front desk. No. We're like, hey, is the margarita cart available? She goes, oh, actually, it's only from 4:30 to 6:30.
No.
Where is this? It's not advertised anywhere. It's only from 4:30 to 6:30, and we need a 2-hour notice.
No.
Nobody's getting this cart. Nobody can get it.
Nobody's ever getting the cart.
Nobody's ever getting the cart. So that is my biggest qualm with them is if you're going to advertise a margarita cart, it should be, in my mind, 10 to 10.
Yeah, I like 10 to 10.
I like 10 to 10 and, how do you say, on call?
So what else do we like 10 to 10 for? We like 10 to 10 for...
My wake window?
Yeah. my
It's a
wake
great
window. We like 10 to 10 for proximity to a coffee shop / coffee shop hours.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I'm not above a decaf at 9 p.m.
No, actually, okay, something so fun. I wish I would have written down the name, but I'm sure I could find it. Oh, I'm trying to remember who told me so I could ask them again. It doesn't matter. I'll find it. This girl, we were talking about things to do in Austin, and she was like, oh, it was our server one night. And we went across the street to get food.
With her?
No, she just was real
I thought she
talkative.
joined. I thought she joined.
To be fair, she did for about a 15 to 20 minute conversation side table.
She was in there. Yeah.
She was in there. Very, very nice. And she did say there's this very cute coffee shop that's open till 11, I think.
Yeah.
She said. And I was like, I actually could really be into that.
No, I'm into it.
That's the perfect third space.
It is. I want, what do I want at 9 p.m.? I want hot cappuccino.
Yes.
Salted honey. Salted honey.
Whoa.
That's what I want. Yeah. I want salted honey, and I want the rim to have sea salt on it.
So I raise you an affogato.
Yeah. Issue with affogato is that the ice cream I usually can't have. But
no, but you could. Okay, fine. I'll get you your ice cream from this place, Zed's, down the street.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Have we talked about Zed's on here or no?
I don't think we have, but it's you guys don't understand. It's so good. New Zealand style ice cream.
Are giving them quite the consumption corner right now.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna ask. I was gonna say I'm gonna make, but I will ask. But he's obviously gonna do it. I need a strawberry milkshake tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
why not?
I can't wait. So, before I tell you guys about my Virginia weekend, what I will say is my next travel plans are to Austin, Texas in 2 weeks, which is really
so
exciting. Fun. We will be visiting, and the pod will be in person again, which is
It'll be so fun.
Everything's healing. So, yeah. Anywho, all that's to say, I can't wait to have this Zed's ice cream.
I promise it won't disappoint.
I'm so excited.
New Zealand style ice cream.
Yeah, expect a full Zed's mini series on that when we're there.
I do also just want to point out how sad it is that what makes it New Zealand style is they mix the fruit fresh into your ice cream.
Okay,
and then it's America's that processed.
Yeah, no. So we
fresh fruit is just insane.
Fresh fruit. Bring back the simplicity of that. The people.
It's back to 2026. We want simple.
We've overcomplicated things. So,
tell about your weekend. We're ready.
My weekend was lovely. Yeah, it was a lot of moving parts this weekend. So obviously Hannah and I got in. We, spent the day there with my friend Caitlin and her husband. And we went to dinner. We just had a very chill Friday. We just grabbed dinner, grabbed a drink after, went to Target, went home.
Perfect.
Sleep. Yeah, it was what it needed to be, for sure.
Yeah.
And then, let's see, the next day, it was a bit of a changing of the guards. Caitlin took Hannah and I to the airport, not to leave, but to convene with Faith, who was flying in at the same time.
Fine. And
so Caitlin takes us that way. My sister Kaylee drove up to the airport from where she lives in the same town where the baby shower was going to be. And so she drove up, did a little switch off. It felt kind of like a divorced parents, switch swap, give the kids back type of thing. And so swap us over. And then Faith, Hannah, and I ride with Kaylee to the baby shower. And Kaylee was also going to the baby shower because she knows my teammate James, who is the father of the child. Anywho, beautiful baby shower. It was in the clubhouse of his girlfriend Gabby's where she her like parents' neighborhood. They like hosted it at the clubhouse, which was so cute. Yeah. It was perfect. It was like a perfect little space for everything. And huge turnout. I mean, 60 something people. Amazing.
Wow. I mean, yeah, that's great.
People like pulled up to the baby shower. It was so cute. And so obviously we hadn't seen them in so long. So it was just great. Let's deepen the lore a little bit. James and his best friend Hunter were the DJs at my wedding.
Yes.
Yes. Everything's coming back together.
It's all coming back together.
So anywho, it was really fun to catch up with them because I personally hadn't seen Hunter since my wedding, which is crazy. But I'd seen James since, but hadn't seen Hunter. And so that was like so great to catch up with them. And it was my first time meeting Gabby. Aww. And she was literally, I'm telling you, I have this feeling about like this is how I feel about my friend Katie and like her husband Trent. I'm like, when I think of Trent, I'm like, there is nobody I could picture that is better for you.
Aww.
Like that, that feeling.
Yeah.
That is how I felt about Gabby for James. Because I was like, I wonder what she's going to be like. Like, I've never met her.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, like exactly what he needs. And so that was like such a joy just to
That's so sweet.
Like she was just, I was telling Andrew this, I was like, I know it's a little cliche to like call someone a ray of sunshine. Like that's like a little cliche.
You can't help it.
She would be that, like so giggly, happy, like she never complained about being pregnant, even though she was 34 weeks. Like, oof, pregnant. Just the happiest person in the world. So, I don't know. Couldn't have been better. And so, yeah, that was that. And then we went and got Thai food after. Like,
perfect.
Kaylee, Faith, Hannah, and I. And it's my favorite Thai place that I've ever had.
Perfect.
Why I say that, our food comes out on a little robot delivery. We're at our booth and out of nowhere, a robot pulls up. And I knew they did this, but it had been a while since I sat inside. So it was like a surprise again.
Oh, wow.
A robot comes and has all of our plates on it. And then a human accompanies, like sees the robot go over and like goes up and is like, okay, here you go. And sets each plate out. And then the robot goes away.
Oh, wow.
It was lovely.
That's amazing. How Disney of them.
I know. It was very, very automated of them, which fine. So yeah, that was that. And then we met up with James and Hunter and the whole crew and like Gabby, obviously, and like whoever else at a little brewery later that night.
So cute.
Flew home Sunday. Here we are now.
And here we are now, and you live to tell the tale.
I live to tell the tale. Yeah, what I do have to say, the last thing I have to say about my trip was it concluded with, just the best surprise in the world. I was flying United. I get my seat assignment. Like when I checked in, it didn't give it to me immediately. Like even like 24 hours out, it was like seat not assigned yet. And I'm like, okay, we'll see how this pans out. I forget to check until I am at like the little Capital One lounge waiting. Pull up my boarding pass. Yeah, 3D.
What does that mean? Up at the front?
Front of the plane. Amazing. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So exciting. Yeah, it gets even better when I get on the plane. I walk in and I attempt to go 3 rows back. And I'm like, wait, why does this say row 5? No, on the side that I was on, it started at 3. So I was front row.
Wow.
Like you can picture how excited I was in that moment. Yep. So I have to say, oh, sorry, I got to back up a little bit. And yeah, there I was, front row on my side. And it was just everything that I could have asked for. So Lord was smiling down on me. And
so the space between us is that I've always gone to the back of the plane.
Oh, is that like a survival mechanism? Like you're scared of crashing?
It is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's purely survival.
So my thing is...
You don't want to survive it?
Well, that's an option. I just like being at the front because you're not going to like this. You're not going to like it. I think that when I have towards the front and I'm like more like in an open area because the seats are bigger, like I've got more whatever, I think that less people are breathing on me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
That's like a contamination OCD type of thing for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, something horrible about my husband, who I love so very much, is that he has to pee just about once, twice an hour. He pees a lot.
He has to get,
and so he loves an aisle seat. Nothing wrong with that for him, but where does that put me? In the middle.
Womp womp. Horrible.
Every time. Which I'm just like, that is something I sacrificed and am willing to do for the sake of our marriage. But
yeah, it's for the marriage.
But I do understand. I hate being near that many people.
Yeah, it's just a lot. Like, I really have to fight it being like everything I think about during the flight is like, oh my gosh, so many people are breathing on me right now.
The air circulating.
Yeah. And that's the issue is on the flight yesterday.
That's bad.
On the flight yesterday, I go to undo my vents because like you're always supposed to have the airflow. I
always close them.
Ooh, no. They say, I saw like a little study about it recently, and I might be completely wrong or the study might be wrong, but if you're supposed to have, even if you're like cold or something, you're supposed to have your vents open so the air keeps moving around and doesn't just like stay stagnant with you, if that makes sense.
So they should make it so that you can't close it.
I know. It's kind of like I don't even know. So anywho, I go to open my vents, nothing's coming out. And so I thought it was just me. I was like, man, like I'm starting to get like a little bit hot. I step off the plane and everybody that comes off is like, that was so hot. Like, so I guess nobody's vents were working or something.
That's the thing about a flight is they don't give money back like a hotel. Like they're not like, oh, so sorry about that.
No, where's my voucher? No,
at least $50. Give me a $50 voucher.
Give me my $50 voucher. I don't care. Give me
free drinks next flight.
Give me your whole snack drawer. Give me I don't know. Give me something. I give you cookie. No, you give me cookie. I don't give you anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something.
You already gave cookie. You already paid
inconvenience.
Yeah, and then they just didn't give you cookie.
No. So yeah, I agree with that. I like that rationale.
That's horrible.
Let's dive into a real official consumption corner.
Okay, let's do it.
Would you like to go first for watching?
Yes, I will.
Do it.
I'm still on my Vanderpump Rules. Because we know that takes a while to work through. We're doing the best that we can.
Yeah.
What I'm excited to be back into this week, Tell Me Lies.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Have you watched this show?
I started it one time and then I never revisited it.
I don't know if you should.
I don't know if it's necessarily, I was a little freaked by the first like episode or so. And so it kind of whatever, but I totally am happy for the people that it's coming back for tomorrow. Tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow. It does. Well, I saw something that said one episode's released today, but then I keep seeing everything comes out tomorrow. So I don't know. I need to check. But I do
tomorrow meaning Tuesday for the people listening. So like, yes, you can go run and watch it tonight. So for you guys.
For the people listening, it's already out. But I am very excited to be back on that grind. It is, I will say, a little bit of a dark show. So if you've like maybe have some relationship trauma, maybe it's not for you. As somebody who does have relationship trauma, I still watch it though. So maybe you don't care like I don't care. But it is a great show. Going to watch it. Touch grass before I watch it.
Yeah.
And then
roll around in the grass even.
Oh, okay. I have to take this call. And then we'll have to get back into it.
Totally fine. Do you want to just like leave this running?
Yeah, leave it running and then I'll be right back.
Sorry guys, the girlies were doing some
sorry
admin.
About that. The girlies had some admin to do. This is actually something I did want to talk about, which is horrible. My OBGYN, they canceled our insurance. So I can't go to them anymore. And they're also the biggest like OBGYN in Austin, and they canceled like one of the biggest healthcares.
Why did they do that? Why did they do that?
I don't know. I don't know what happened, but we got an email saying that, which apparently, I mean, this happens. It's just never happened to me, but, and also a really inconvenient timing, like almost middle of my pregnancy.
Yeah, no.
So they canceled our care, and so now I have to find somebody, a new OB, and that's fine. So I call them, and they're like, well, if you're past this certain
Why don't you just call Taylor up?
Why don't you just call Taylor up? They're like, well, if you're past this time, like you have to do a whole transfer protocol. If you're, it's honestly, it's just a lot of back and forth. And the girlies, because I'm not the only one affected, never deserved this.
No, that's actually horrible. I would be so upset if I was like in my
going through
36th week or something. Okay, so take us back to Tell Me Lies. You have relationship trauma, but
yeah, let's get back on track here. So, love that show. That is what I'm watching. What am I eating?
Oh wow,
It's right beside me, of course. HEB salsa, and also here's the thing: I would rather be eating Willie's salsa if anybody has had that.
Yeah.
Best salsa I've ever had. That's my favorite.
Right.
Hands down. But there's not a Publix here, so I don't know where to get it.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So maybe I'll have them ship it or something. But
yeah.
Salsa and cucumbers.
Yeah. Yeah. Four Seasons cucumbers.
Four Seasons cucumbers specifically. I did order cucumbers. Maybe this is something that I'm wrong about. I ordered cucumbers, Instacart, obviously. Mm-hmm. And Dawson and I are putting the groceries away. I put the cucumbers in the fridge, or I hand them to him because I'm getting them out of the bag. He's putting them in the fridge.
Right.
He said, "Do they go in the fridge?" I think they do, right?
They do, because if you think about it, I personally, whenever I'm getting a cucumber, I get it out of the like it's in a cold area of the grocery store.
Cold section, right?
It's in so in my mind, they go into the produce drawer in the fridge.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just wondering why they need to be refrigerated compared to, say, a watermelon.
Oh, wow. Way to jump to watermelon.
Or like cantaloupe, or...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a vegetable.
Well, it might be because it doesn't have like a protective... Nope, that's not it. Because apples can sit out. It might be a texture
But when
thing.
you slice an apple, it goes in the fridge.
Yeah. I have no answer for this.
I know. Just something to take in.
Okay, so what are you listening to?
Oh, okay. I do have one. Mm-hmm. Elevation Worship just came out with a new song.
Cute. Wait, cute.
I know. And okay, wait. There's two, and one I actually don't know the name of it because I've only listened to it. Dawson's played it in the car, so have to get that one. I'll get back to you guys about that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So I'll get back to you guys about that one next week. But
of course,
this one that I've been listening to is God, I'm Just Grateful.
Oh, cute. A
little bit of Elevation Worship, a little bit of Chandler Moore.
Wait, love it.
So yeah, that one's been kind of on repeat. The other one is so good, I just can't remember the name of it. So that'll be my consumption corner next week, I suppose.
Okay, obsessed. So getting into mine, I told you guys about Next Gen Chef, which I'll just give you a quick synopsis. I won't ruin a single thing. Don't worry, I don't do spoilers. Basically, I throw it onto the TV, and it's one of those. I feel like Netflix just does a good job of this. Like the second it's on, you're already in there. Like there's no, you're not like bored ever.
Yep.
And so
they have a good hook.
Yes, good hook. It was made last year. And so it's pretty recent, and it is hosted at the Culinary Institute of America up in Connecticut.
Oh, wow.
And I feel a little bit of a tie to that institute because my, God, she's my stepsister-in-law.
Yeah.
Somehow. Yeah, that's dramatic. Yeah. But she graduated from there. And so I just love it. And so I was already in there. Mm-hmm. And they start with 21 chefs from around America that are like already really good. They're like, but they're young. That's the thing. It's like they're in their 20s. They range from,
I was thinking like 13.
Okay, not 13.
But young, our age.
That would make sense. But
yes,
like young, like in their 20s, like either have like, you know, have a decent amount of experience to where they're very good. But what the whole point of the show is finding the next big chef of our generation. Like think like how we grew up with these names on TV, like the Bobby Flays and the like Kat Coras and like the name Giada, you know, like
so
the names
I think we know more chefs than we realize we do.
We do. And so you're gonna love this show. So literally they're just like the whole point is finding the next generation big chef. And so they already are good, but from like they like narrow it down through all these competitions, and these competitions are hard. Like there are things that like even them being incredible chefs are like failing at. Like
oh wow,
I'm telling you, it's just we blew through the first 4 episodes, and then I watched the rest when we like, and we watched them on Sunday, and then we came back. Whatever. Yeah, amazing. You have to watch it.
So this is perfect because right now all the shows are ones that Dawson and I watch together.
No,
I need one for me. Yes.
This is a you show. This is only 8 episodes. I wish there were more personally, but I am halfway through the finale episode and I had to stop yesterday for something. And so excited to, you know, find out who wins.
Yeah, tonight's your night to know, I guess.
So it's like amazing. So anywho, that's one that I'm watching. Number 2, and arguably most importantly, The Traitors.
Of course. Had to go on the list.
Had to. The Traitors came out on Thursday. And so if you're listening to this, we're really close to the next set of episodes because on Thursday, this past Thursday, they dropped the first 3 and they were incredible. I'm not going to say any of the things because that's not fair to anybody who wants to watch still. Right. But it's everything to me. It's already off to an amazing start, like incredible, and give it a watch. You will love it. You'll recognize more people than you realize. That's all.
Yep. I think what Dawson and I was trying to talk about my strategy with watching Traitors, which I guess the seasons don't blend together, so I could watch 2 seasons at one time.
You could. It might just confuse you.
It just might be confusing. So I was saying I wanted to watch, but I don't understand the game, and I want to like understand more. I mean, I think it'd probably be easy to understand, but still, like Mafia kind of. Yeah. But I was like, we really want to watch last season with Tom Sandoval.
I know.
Because I've just heard he takes it so seriously that it's funny. So I was like, I want to watch that last season so bad, but I also want to watch this new season. So and Dawson wants to watch the one with Sandoval too. So we're just debating if we watch last season and then catch up.
Yeah. I saved a schedule. Let's figure out if you can catch up in time.
Okay, fine.
I saved a schedule for the release dates on TikTok. Hang on. 1 second.
Because they're not doing one every Thursday, are they? They're doing
Okay. So okay. On the 8th, they dropped 1 through 3. On the 15th, they're doing 4 and 5. So,
how many is in a season? Like
11.
11.
And so they did 4 and 5, and then they drop one episode until the very last week. Like weekly, like they go just to 1 a week. And then on February 26th is the last day and they drop episode 11 and the reunion together.
I actually like that. I do like the last episode.
So you can immediately jump in to the breakdown. So you basically, I think that you could.
Are they an hour long?
Yeah, roughly.
I personally have a lot of time in my day. It just depends on how much Dawson wants. Yeah.
I mean, we could look up how many episodes are in last season, or you guys could. Yeah. I mean, it's totally up to you. It is totally up to you.
Listen, all I'm hearing is we have an option.
You have
not too late.
options.
We can
It's
catch up
so
by the end of the
good.
season for sure.
For sure. Yeah.
Yes.
So, anywho, that is what I'm watching. What I'm listening to, let's just pull it up. Let's see. I know we talked about Kid Laroi, Tate McRae lore. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, I personally just can't stop listening to this song called Say My Name in Your Sleep. I just think it's the most fun, like this, like a serotonin song.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like can't. I think I've listened to it so many times this year already, so that it's already well on its way to a spot in the Wrapped, just based off of how I've been behaving the past couple of weeks. So I've been listening to that. I guess I'll put you guys on there. I mean, anything by Maisie Peters is really good. So yeah, there's that. She's for the girls for sure. And then what am I eating? I had Thai food when I was there. Okay, I've been loving these chips by, I think it's called like Simple Mills or something. And they do a vegetable flour chip. That's really random. But like they make it out of like a bunch of root vegetables instead of like wheat, which is great for me.
It's amazing.
Yeah, hard to explain, but I love it. So
that's
there
great.
you have it. Don't really know what else to say in terms of that. I will say what's devastating, what I really wish I was eating mostly / drinking right now was a strawberry matcha. But when we were driving back from the chiropractor before this, we were going to stop in Village Grind and see if they, one, had their strawberry cold foam back, and two, if I could get that in a matcha. Right. Yeah, you're not ready. This one's actually really devastating. We pull up, park, we walk up, close at 4. It's 4:02. 4:02. We were 2 minutes late. 2 minutes off. How do you, like, yeah.
Do you know what?
It's despicable.
What is it called? What is that theory called where, like,
you miss something by a second? Yeah.
Yes.
The burnt toast theory.
Maybe you are going to get food poisoning.
You never know. Maybe
their milk went bad.
Or maybe we just had to like pull into that parking spot, that parallel, and like get out of the car for something, because maybe we would have gotten like in an accident like later if we had stayed in the car like and been early to where we were going. It doesn't matter. All that said to say, it was devastating, and I'm so sorry. Really just want a strawberry matcha. So I don't know if that's like in my future after we record, except it's already dinner time. So we'll see.
That's okay. Who doesn't love a little green tea?
A little dinner bev. So
a little dinner bev, if you will.
I'll think about it. Yeah, that's consumption corner.
That's a great consumption corner. I literally have one more thing on my list before we wrap up this pod.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty hard shift, but I just wanted to throw out this did you know?
Yeah, hit us with a did you know.
Did you know that there are polar bears in Canada?
No.
Yep. Sure are.
Wait, okay. In like okay, wait. Hang on. They're like, I thought they were only like, well, okay. So where can we go see them?
Beats me. But I do know that they're
adorable.
in Canada. I saw this TikTok. Didn't do any research after watching the TikTok, because that's how most of us are, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's beyond my expertise. But this girl was doing like live. She was like, I'm trying to think of like how to explain it. She's kind of like a reporter, but she was doing like live reporting of this polar bear that was loose in a town in Canada. Well, obviously loose because it's a wild animal, but was like, polar bears are like one of the animals that like actively hunts people. And did you know that? Like polar bears like will sniff you out and like hunt you. Like other animals will just like hurt you if they're threatened, but like polar bears will literally hunt you down because they're just eat you.
Devious. Yeah,
they're devious. So apparently there was a polar bear passing by people's windows trying to get to people. And they were sending out town alerts, don't go outside, da 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 da. And I mean, this is unfortunate, but they did have to capture the polar bear and put it down, which is really sad. But
they couldn't like relocate it.
No, because they're really good hunters. Like they literally would come back. It's kind of like how like if you catch a mouse in your house, you can't just like take it to a nearby field because mice will like sniff back to your house. Did you know that?
No, there's a lot that I didn't know in this segment. Wow.
I only know that because we had a mouse at a house in Birmingham. I don't know. At one point, I think it was Dawson's college house.
Oh, wow.
And it was a very long time ago. And he bought the sticky mats, and I was like, that's just not going to work for me, actually. You're going to have to get the humane ones. And so we had to do a little research on what to do with them because you can't just let it back outside. It knows its way back in.
Wow.
They're smart.
Wow.
I know.
So what it makes me think of is like a dog returns to its vomit.
Oh,
wait,
what?
Is that
I've never heard that before.
Okay, maybe that one isn't true. Maybe that's a stretch. I don't know. Anywho, what I was gonna say is what you were making me think of with the whole like polar bear on the loose situation. That reminds me of what happened to me this morning. I was walking Sush and this guy starts driving by like around our complex with
immediately no.
It's no matter what now. Red truck, window rolled down, and he's just, I mean, town crier. I really respect it. He starts going, watch out, German Shepherd, no collar, on the loose, just watch out.
That is actually kind because those are big dogs.
Big dogs. And so I was a little bit scared, so we cut our walk short, which is amazing.
Right.
And so I didn't end up seeing the loose German Shepherd, which is good because I wouldn't have really known what to do because it probably wouldn't have gone well with Sush. But
with another dog is not a game.
No. And then I had to start thinking about like how I would protect Sushi, and so I would put myself in harm's way and stuff. And so
yeah,
it just got out of hand mentally. But yeah, that's all I have to say for today.
That's great because I got to pee so bad.
Run. Thanks for coming to our 21st birthday party. Love you guys.
Love you guys so much, and we'll see you for 22, Taylor Swift 22.
Yeah, Taylor Swift 22. It's no big deal. Why don't you just call Taylor up? Okay.
Great question.
Great question. Love you guys so much. Have a great week, and you're dismissed.
Love you guys. Bye.
And bye.